Shalom.
Go ahead.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, we want to say all praise be to Yahweh,
Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Rock a thumb to all you Akim that's out there that's pushing this truth on the four corners of the globe. And all truth and sincerity and strength of Yahweh Shai. We are here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah the so-called Negroes, Benjamin the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Levi the so-called Haitians, Reuben the so-called Seminole Indians, Gad of the so-called North American Indians, Issachar the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon is Guatemala to Panama, Manasseh the so-called Cubans, Simeon the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim the so-called Puerto Ricans. We got Asher, Colombia to Uruguay, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. The Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem 1/3 the elect, 2/3 is set up for the destruction. He's coming to redeem us from our enemies. So the time is short. It speaks in Romans 13 and 11. So we out here for the elect, man. Push this truth that the elect may hear it and wake up. That's one of the reasons why for the last 3 weeks the Lord has allowed us to go through the tribes, man. Because the tribes are long, so you really, when you see camps out there, you don't really see too many on the street going into it unless it's a sit down because it's a long topic. And if you're getting a lot of different information, so the Lord has allowed us to bring it out here because that's how you begin to wake up when you see, you know, your spirit or recollect, man, I'm one of them tribes, you know, that's the main way, you know, when we hear them tribes, you know where you come from, you know. So this week we're going to, through the spirit, we're going to try to, the Lord's will, we're going to make it through Asher, Naphtali, and Benjamin, right? I'll say, give me Genesis 49, and I think it's 20.
All right, it's Genesis 49 to 20. Out of Asher, his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield raw dainties.
Read that again.
This is Genesis 49 to 20. Out of Asher, his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield raw dainties.
He shall yield raw dainties. Now, let's get a blue letter up. We're going to go through the words. We're going to go through bread. Let's go through, his bread. We're going to go through fat and everything, and dainties. We'll go through all three of them.
Alright, blue letter, bread, Hebrews 3, 38.99. Lakam, bread, food, grain, bread, corn, food in general.
Okay, now read what you got again.
Out of Asher, his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield raw dainties.
So his bread shall be fat, meaning that particular tribe, they will have a lot of, basically like a lot of food and resources. Because when you go down there, they have a lot of wheat and they have a lot of corn, right? And which when you go down there, Asher was one of really the first country to start using corn to make gasoline. Because you go down there, you have a lot of those. When you go around these tanks now, you see the ethanol 85, you see 25 and 23, but they were some of the first ones that started doing it. So they produce a lot of corn, they produce a lot of wheat down there, bananas, coffee. So they resource that food is really not really lacking down there. But it's funny how Venezuela, they starving in Venezuela. So that lets you know that's some higher up stuff, right? Because that particular Asher, they got, the scripture said they gonna have plenty of bread, man. Okay, read the next definition.
Strong's definition.
Fat. Read, we'll go fat.
Okay, fat. All right, it's Hebrews 80:82. Shaman. Fat, rich, robust. Fat, rich of food, stout, robust of men. Strong's definition. Shaman. Greasy, gross figuratively, rich, fat, lusty, plenteous.
So it's plenteous, man. It's a lot of food down there be growing. Wheat and bread, that'll sustain you right there, man. That wheat and bread, you know, where you won't be starving. So let you know, Asher will have a lot of food and resource, man. And like that Venezuela thing, if you're looking at it, you know, brother be sending me videos on how they starving, ain't no grocery stores open. You know, when I look at it, Venezuela is one of the top leaders in oil too. So it could be, hey, that you know, that whole fight with oil, when you get into it, man, Esau and them, if you ain't really doing what they want you to do, hey, they make shit happen like that. You know, for the Lord to say it was be plenteous, and then the people of Venezuela are starving, that let you know, man, hey, but that's part of prophecies too. Yep, con. Like the brother says, time of judgment. You know, it said it was gonna happen in Ezra 15, second Ezra. Read again.
This is Genesis 49 and 20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield raw dainties.
What's the dainties?
Hebrews 45:74 for dainties. Ma'adan. Food. Strong's definition. Ma'adan. A delicacy or abstractly pleasure. Adverbially cheerfully. Dainty, delicately delight.
So dainties are kind of like food for kings, man. So when every year down in Brazil, they have a special time when the people they indulge in those raw dainties. That's what's called the Brazilian Mardi Gras. Brazil has a Mardi Gras that's basically bigger than the one that they have in New Orleans. You know, and when you look further into it, that's like the last day that they could basically be wild or whatnot before they go into what they call Ash Wednesday and Lent and all that. So it's basically like a day of Bacchus, Satan and shit, going wild and shit.
And that Lent, they go back to the Roman Catholic Church. That ain't got nothing to do with the scripture. What they try to base it off of is Matthew the 4th chapter, 40 days and 40 nights, to where you don't do nothing. You basically fast on certain things, like not cussing, so to speak. Right. Okay? Just things like that, but that ain't got nothing to do. They'll try to base it off that particular chapter, but what they doing, go back to the Roman Catholic Church. That ain't got nothing to do with the scripture. That Lent day stuff.
God. Read that scripture again.
This is Genesis 49 and 20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield raw dainties.
Like I said, every year they had that big raw festival, man. They had that Mardi Gras festival, man. It's like their Mardi Gras. It's a big event for them. Fucking worship Satan and shit. You know? Go to Deuteronomy 33, 24.
This is Deuteronomy 33 and 24. And of Asher he said, let Asher be blessed with children.
It said, let Asher be blessed with children. When you go down there, South America's a big place, man. And they are very fruitful people. You're dealing with all them tribes, Uruguay, Colombia, Brazil. When people have they have big families too, man. You know? So the Lord said, let them be blessed with children, man. Go ahead.
Let him be acceptable to his brethren.
Let him be acceptable to his brethren, because the tribe of Asher, they scattered from where? All the way down through the Amazon forest, man. All the way to the bottom. So, you know. Go ahead.
Let him be acceptable to his brethren, and let him dip his foot in oil.
Let him dip his foot in oil, right? Venezuela, like we were just saying, they're one of the leaders in oil, producing oil, man. I'm gonna pull up and read on that. Cause like we're saying, man, you got them down there, them people starving, but they one of the head producers in oil, man. But like I said, it's
signs of the time.
Hey,
That's why Jake needs to stay occupied in prophecy, and watch. So those are the signs of the times, man. That the Lord is gonna make his return and deliver his people, the nation of Israel, man.
This is Venezuela in the Wikipedia, the history of Venezuela oil industry. Right? It says Venezuela is one of the world's largest exporters of oil and has the world's largest proven oil reserves at an estimate 296.5 billion barrels, 20% of the global reserves as of 2012. In 2008, crude oil production in Venezuela was the 10th highest in the world at 2.3 million barrels per day. And the country was also the 8th largest net oil exporter in the world. It says Venezuela is a found member of the Organization of Petroleum Export Countries, which is OPEC. So it's like the brother was saying, it's a sign of the times when they producing that much oil, and then the country in the 49 it says there will be plenty of bread and wheat for them to be starving around there. So they let you know, hey, the prophecies, they let you know we at the end, because the prophecies tell you in 2nd Ezra 15 too, man. They let you know, man, we at the end, man. When you see those things, hey, believe me, it's coming to America.
Yes, sir.
America's next.
It's just a matter of time.
Say the best for last.
What do you say, bro? Say the best.
First verse.
2nd Ezra.
9th chapter, first verse.
Chapter 3, everyone. All right, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1.
Just to edify on what you're talking about, what's going on in Venezuela. Because if you watch the video, you see the people in an uproar against the government. Okay? That's what you see. Go ahead,
2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So how would you measure something? You get a tape measure. Say for instance you building something, you get a tape measure and measure how many feet need to be cut out of metal or wood or whatever you're, putting together. In this case, you would take the scriptures, right, and link up precepts and look at the Urim and the Thummim, which is the internet, okay, and you would look at the scriptures and measure, okay, this is happening. The Heavenly Father about to send his son back, so I need to keep watching. Okay, I need to stay on point and stay watching. So that's what you use as a measuring stick, the scriptures. Go ahead.
Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So that's how he visited the world, by making them prophecies come to pass. So that's why you got to measure the time diligently with the scriptures and watch. Okay? Because he told you once knew this, but the spirit and your power, Yahweh Shema Shai, is being brought back to your memory that, look, you need to be occupied in prophecy and in the scriptures. Right? Go ahead.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
That's what you see on the Urim and the Thummim, on the unicorn horn, okay, which is the internet, okay, which is the World Wide Web. That's what you see, okay.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning, okay. So we was told that this was gonna happen from the beginning. every time the Heavenly Father sent prophets on the earth, we was always reminded that the Heavenly Father was going to rescue his people out of the condition that they were in. Okay? And this is going to be the greatest rescue ever.
Right.
Right.
Ultimate Judite, which is Yahweh Shai, is coming back to crush you heathen.
That's right.
Okay?
Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
All that is made in the world have a beginning and it has an end. Okay? Esau is the end of the world.
Right.
So that's why we stay occupied in prophecy, and that's why the spirit is on this brother to go into the 12 tribes breakdown. Okay? Because that is prophecy to let you know who the children of Israel is. Okay? Give me Revelation 9 and 10. And hold it. And then we're going to hold that. And I'm going to give it back to you.
It's Revelation 9 and 10. And they had tails like unto scorpions.
Revelation 19 and 10. That's going in World War I, but anyway.
It's Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not.
Why? Why he say that? Because he's a go ahead.
I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua, worship the Most High. For the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
It's the spirit of prophecy. So what this brother is going into in Genesis 49 and in Deuteronomy 33, that's the spirit of prophecy. So is Yahushua the spirit of prophecy? Yes. And the reason why he told him not to bow down to him, because he's a messenger just like John the Revelator was. Okay? And we all messengers. Okay? And we are angels too. They tell you that in First Ezra, it might be like the 26th or the 29th verse, first chapter. Somewhere up in there.
Chapter 1, verse 39. And they spake unto Ezra, the priest and reader, that he would bring the law of Moses that was given of the most high power Yahweh of Israel.
Right.
So Ezra, the chief priest, brought the law unto the whole multitude, from man to woman, and to all the priests to hear the law in the first day of the 7th month. And he read in the broad court before the holy porch from morning unto midday, before both men and women, and all the multitude gave heed unto the law. And Ezra the priest and reader of the law stood up upon a pulpit of wood, which was made for that purpose. And there stood up by him Matthias, Samas.
What number you at? No, you in second. You in first Ezra, right? Yeah, you in first Ezra.
I got it right here. This second Ezra chapter 1 verse 39.
Yeah. But that was a good scripture though. That was a good scripture. That let you know where them pastors got them podium from. Okay? That was a beautiful scripture though. But
it was supposed to come out.
It was supposed to come out. You know? So they let you know that they be going in, them Edomites have searched them scriptures and told them pastors in them churches, right? To have them podiums up in there. Okay? Because that's what they did. Because that's what Israel did. See, you got to understand history. Them Edomites have infiltrated what Israel is supposed to be doing. Israel is supposed to be running these churches, so to speak. Number Israelites. And the number Israelites supposed to be in there. What had happened was Esau infiltrated. Okay? Devil that the Bible speaks of, so-called white men. Go ahead.
This chapter 1, we second Ezra chapter 1 verse 39. Unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Hosea, and Amos, and Michael, and Joel, and there's Obadiah and Jonas, Nahum and Habakkuk. There's I want to say this Well, it say Zephaniah
Yeah.
and Aggeus and Zechariah and Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord.
See? So they angels of the Lord. So that's why he was saying, don't bow down, because they our brothers. You see? And the prophets were angels. They were messengers. So when you go back over there, and then it also tell you in Colossians, don't be praying to angels and don't be bowing down to them. But go back to Revelation. That was the point that I wanted out of there, to prove that we are angels. Okay? We are messengers of Yahweh Shema Shai. And are we going to have the testimony? Are we going to prophesy? Yeah. Okay? That's why you don't see none of them gutter rats on the four corners of the globe prophesying. You see Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Cool.
They can't handle it, man. They can't handle it. The spirit of the Heavenly Father will reject it. Okay? It will become a burden unto them. Okay? It will reject it. Okay? But if you don't believe me, all you gotta do is read Sirach 16 and 6. And it says, who's the prophet? Who's the Heavenly Father? We're gonna put the wisdom in the prophets. Is the Negro, Latinos, and Native American, and you can read Amos 2 and 11 for that. Okay? But if the brothers want to bring it out, we'll go back to Revelation.
All right, this is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell
16 and 6.
And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
It's the spirit of prophecy. So what that brother is going into in Genesis 49 and Deuteronomy 33 is the spirit of prophecy. When we went into 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, that's the spirit of prophecy. That's why the Heavenly Father and His Son gave the message to us to convey to Israel, to tell them to watch. Okay?